32 days after a bus crash killed one member of a Northwest Iowa college baseball team and injured more than a dozen others, the team stepped up to the plate this afternoon. It was the Iowa Lakes Community College baseball team's first game since that tragic crash. KTIV's Ellen Ide traveled to Minneapolis for the game and has more from US Bank Stadium.
For the first time in weeks, these players aren't defined by tragedy. On the field, they're just baseball players.
Super excited to get back on the field now and compete and just play baseball and just be back to where we were before.
The scoreboard told the story of talented players working as a team.
It was the expectation we had at the beginning of the season, but it's cool to see us just persevering through everything that happened and being able to come out here and put on a show for everyone.
But in the stands, the moms say their boys needed this.
Even right after the accident, the boys needed time to physically heal, and they, reaching out with other parents, they all wanted to get back together. They just said, I want to go back to school, I want to go back to school. And they wanted to be together, to rely on each other.
This team is playing for something bigger than they ever would have imagined. But their path to moving forward means focusing on the task at hand.
All week, it's really been an emphasis on having a small focus, not making the situation bigger than it is or bigger than it needs to be. It's easy to let emotions take over in a game like this with everything that's gone on. Really just taking it one pitch at a time, small focus on what we need to do and everybody doing their part.
And they did just that.
We topped the performance I was looking for by a little bit, absolutely. If we swing it like that the rest of the way, we're going to have a really, really good season.
In Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ellen Ide, KTIV News 4.
By the way, the Lakers swept that doubleheader, taking game one 16-5 and game two 9-1.